Friends, let's talk about Lattafa Ana Abiyedh Rouge. This scent is inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540. Let's see how this scent stacks up. First, taking a look at the bottle. It's a very nice bottle. It's got thick glass around. It's got a very big base. So the juice is only here. This is just glass. Feels heavy. It's got a diamond studded cap that reminds me of some of the Armaf perfumes, and some nice gold engraving over here. So very nice presentation of this for this bottle, and given the price, right? So I think it's I never expected this when I opened that it will feel so premium. So good job there for the presentation. Let's spray this and see how it feels like. So nice blast of juice. So while this kind of settles down a little bit, let's take a look at the notes. At the top notes, we have nashi pear, kumquat, bergamot. In the middle notes, there's geranium and caramel. In the base notes, we have ambergris, oak moss, and musk. And right at the top, I do get that slight fruity smell. There's definitely a fruity element to it, and also a little bit of citrus as well. It reminds me of some kind of a cool drink or a real orange juice, something of that, with that added fruitiness as well. So there are two fruits listed over here, nashi pear and kumquat. I never smelled those notes before, never even seen those fruits in my life, but I'm guessing that fruitiness is due to those two elements over there. There is a hint of citrus, maybe due to the bergamot. But yes, decent opening. It's nice, it's pleasing, it's non-offensive. I should also mention that there is a little bit of synthetic vibe to this. Not too overpowering, but definitely the fruitiness and that citrus that you feel is not very, I would say, natural. There is some element of chemicalness or some synthetic thing about it, but it's still okay. You can live with that. Now what happens is, as the perfume settles down, then you start getting that vibe of BR540, the sugary candy note that BR540 is known for. You're going to get that from this in the mid notes and also in the dry down. So in the dry down, there is definitely a hint of ambergris, that slight saltiness, but it's not very prominent. It doesn't smell too natural as well, like other ambergris based perfumes, but you can sense that hint of ambergris there. But the main profile that you're going to get out of it is that sugary candy note, and it's very similar that way in the mid and the dry down to BR540. That's the scent profile. Now comparing it with BR540, I had a sample some time back. I don't exactly remember how it smells except for the candy note. In fact, I do not remember the opening of a BR540, so I cannot compare the opening. I don't know if they smell the same or not, but what remains in my memory is that BR540 had that very watery feel right in the opening. Right, a watery feel in the opening. It was very smooth, though, and it had that candy sugar kind of a note which was there throughout the profile, but I don't remember it to be smelling synthetic. It was very smooth, very well blended, very watery, if you can get what I'm saying. This one, that candy note is there, the sugary note is there, but that element of wateriness is missing. It's not flowing. There is some synthetic element to this. So I think that's the difference between BR540 and Lattafa Ana Abiyedh Rouge. Now when it comes to the performance of this, the performance of this is above average. It's not a beast, I would say, but definitely above average. On my skin, it lasts for around I would say 4 hours on my skin, and on my clothes it lasts for around 8 hours. Now, on the skin, what happens to me personally is sometimes I cannot pick it up from my skin. And I'm pretty sure that the scent is there, but I'm going nose blind to this kind of scent profile. So, definitely it's there on the skin. I haven't received any reactions when wearing this from people around, but definitely it's there because after a while, let's say after 1 or 2 hours, I get my hand back. I can still get a small whiff of it. Projection wise, I think it's maybe very good for the first 1 hour. Okay, so for 1 hour you can smell yourself and it's going to leave a, I think, a decent sillage. But after 1 hour you go maybe nose blind to it, or I'm not able to pick it up. So I need to test this more, ask other people to comment on the longevity of the projection. But on clothes, this one definitely lasts for around 8 hours. If I wear it today on my clothes, next day I can barely pick it up. It's there, but it's very, very light. It's dying down and it's not pushing. But for the first, I think, 6 to 8 hours, it's going to be prominent and create a small scent bubble around you. So projection and longevity above average, but not beastly. Coming to the occasions that you can wear this is an inoffensive scent. You can wear it casually and also formally as well. This one leans, it's unisex, but it leans towards, I think, the feminine side a little bit. For me, I can wear this. I feel this is completely unisex, but for others, it might go towards that feminine side a little bit. But given occasions, you can wear it in the office. You can wear it even casually. I think it's a very versatile scent, and it can suit any weather as well. Given this very neutral nature of that sugary the sugar and the candy, it can be a very good layering scent as well. If you see scents like Casino Elixir from Dua Fragrances, they have used Baccarat Rouge along with other fragrances as a base, that kind of a scent profile. So since it's got that sugary note, it can be paired with even darker scents to give an added effect. And is this blind buy? So I picked this up for around 1,300 Indian rupees, which is very cheap in compared to Baccarat Rouge. I think it's probably 1/10 of the cost. And if you want to blind buy it, you can, because it is so cheap. You will get it probably for $20 US dollars, 1,300 Indian rupees. So if you like that scent of BR540, but if you're short of cash, then you can definitely try this and see. Okay, it will definitely give you good results for the price that you're paying. Now, pros and cons. Pros: it is a very close scent to BR540. In the dry down, it smells very similar to it, and it is a good value for money scent. You're getting it for $20, 1,300 rupees. Definitely a value buy. And the other pros, it's very versatile. It's inoffensive. Anyone can wear it. It's unisex. So those are the pros. Cons, I feel, is there is an element of chemicalness or that synthetic vibe that I said. That's definitely there in this. It's not as well blended as BR540. So that is one thing. If you do not like too synthetic scents, then this might not appeal to you. The other thing that I get with all the clones of BR540 is when I spray it on my hand, I get a burning sensation, right? It's not just this one. I think it's the chemicals that I use to replicate that smell. So I get the same effect with Mansara's Instant Crush, with this one, and also there's another scent which is a clone of BR540. Even that I get a similar slight burning effect when I spray them on my skin, and I think it's due to that element reacting with my skin. So this could be very a personal experience. I'm sure that not everyone is going to go through this, but I'm just sharing what I felt when I sprayed these kind of sugary candy scents on my skin. So those are the pros and cons of this particular scent. Do let me know what you feel about this particular scent. Have you tried it? How close is this to BR540? Please drop in a comment, and also do like and subscribe. Thank you so much.